In today's market, it is easy to get overwhelmed by the need for VR accessories such as extended handles, head straps, battery-powered head straps, inlays, mats, golf handles, gun handles, tennis grips, and even dumbbells.
Even though it might seem tempting to upgrade your VR experience, you need to ask yourself this key question first.
Are you improving your headset to have more fun, improve your fitness, be more comfortable, convenience, or to improve your score?
Now, the main reason that people buy VR accessories is to get more comfortable.
Personally, I used the stock parts of my Quest 2 for almost 6 months before investing in any upgrades. And even then, I went really late. With just a simple silicone cover for my facial inlay, I actually got it from free after signing up for Supernatural, and a cheap padding for my head strap that I got off of Amazon.
Now, this setup worked great for a while, but likely because I just didn't know any better. My first set of upgrades were a game changer, and if you're looking to spend any kind of money to upgrade your Quest 2 and VR fitness experience, this is the best way to spend your money.
If you want to make sure that you are getting VR accessories that are truly worth it, start with a facial inlay. There are several available on the market and usually cost around $30, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses.
When looking for a facial inlay, make sure you look for something with a flexible frame and an inlay that is easy to clean off after each use.
You also want to make sure that it comes with a nose cover to prevent any light pollution and to give a better viewing experience, as well as prevent moisture and perspiration entering your headset, which can lead to fogging.
My favorite facial inlay is from VR Cover. I absolutely love how snug it fits onto my face, and I really love the nice soft padding on the inside and how I can just wipe it off or even change it for a new one if needed. And while we're on the topic of lens fogging,
this can be a huge problem when working out in VR and can make a fun experience very frustrating. There are several VR accessories on the market that are meant to solve this problem, including face covers and even fans. But I personally do not find the need for these products at all. The facial masks can help you if your facial inlay doesn't fit properly, and the same goes with the fan. But I find the fan is just too loud and the air is uncomfortable on my eyes, and I just can feel it on my face, and it's just not for me.
Make sure you adjust your headset so that it fits your face properly, and select an inlay that sits tight to your face with the padding so that there's a seal around your face and no sweat can get in to help prevent from fogging. The second VR accessory I recommend you look into is an upgrade to your head strap.
Now, you can do like I did and start with something super simple, like a silicone or foam attachment to the original Quest 2 strap. The one I started with was only $18 on Amazon, and using a simple inlay is still my preferred setup for my VR workouts, as the head straps sit firmly on my head and prevent the headset from moving, even during the most intense VR workouts.
Now, this is where you really gotta start asking yourself, why are you making an upgrade? A head strap can range anywhere from $30 to over $100, making them a little bit more of an investment. Consider what you're using your headset for the most and get a head strap that will fit your needs.
Do you share a head strap with others and need it to be easily adjusted or changed with another strap? Does the person using the headset have a small or bigger head? Do you use the headset for longer periods of time so that adding a battery will help with convenience? My favorite strap for longer and more relaxed usage is the Geek VR Q2 Pro battery-powered head strap, as it is the lightest of all the battery-powered head straps and it's easy to adjust and install, super comfortable, and it gives my Quest 2 an additional 3 or 4 hours of usage.
Now, let's move over to the handles. There's a few reasons why you may want to consider upgrading your Quest 2 handles.
The original handles are small, they don't have a good grip, and you might just be looking to increase your overall comfort.
From a VR fitness perspective, I am in love with the extended handles from Kiwi, as they are giving me a better grip on my controllers.
Something I found was a big issue when my hands are getting sweaty playing things like boxing games, but I also love the added strap support for the back of my hand. This strap allows me to loosen my grip and easily move my fingers off of my controllers, something that has an effect on performance and scores in games such as Dance Central, and for comfort in games where running is a key feature.
When it comes to upgrading your VR controllers, things can get a little crazy. So once again, it is time for you to ask yourself, why are you looking for an upgrade?
I have 3 different golf grips from different producers, and they are amazing to use for games such as Walkabout Mini Golf and Golf Plus. but they all have different qualities. The golf handle from Cyber VR is by far the easiest one to install, and I love how quick I can take it on and off my controllers, while the handle from Hello Real takes a little bit longer to attach. The handle itself is much more realistic and feels a lot more like a real golf club in my hands. The extended handles from Cyber VR allows you to add an extra attachment for the golf grip immersive feeling, and with the added weights on the inside, it does a great job at improving my VR golfing experience. The handle is less specific to golf itself, but because it can be attached to your other controller, it allows for more versatility, like kayaking. I also find that this handle is super fun to use in supernatural flow.
And speaking of adding weights to your VR workout, I did a video on this a little while ago. I'll link it up here so you can check it out. But since then, we have gotten the VR dumbbells from Kiwi, and a lot of you have been interested in them. This attachment has a nice design in itself, and it's easy to install, feels smooth, and you can adjust how much weight you are adding. The problem with this design is that the weight is placed on the top of your hand and the distal part of your wrist, making them feel heavier and adding a lot of stress to any wrist movements. Unless you're able to keep your wrists strong and straight throughout your movements, the placement of these weights have the potential to cause pain and injury, and I do not recommend using them. And in addition, if you are looking to add weight to your VR workout so that you can bulk up and gain muscle size, this is not gonna help you out. When used correctly, adding a little bit of weight to your wrists or hands, it can help improve your power output, but it's not going to help you bulk up.
There are tons of other VR accessories out there that can help you improve your experience within VR. VR mats is a great feature for those of you who play in a smaller space, giving you a tactile cue as to where the center of your play space is. This is, however, something you can create on your own at home by placing a piece of tape or securely attaching something else to your floor that allows you to reliably find your center.
There are also several haptic and tactile VR accessories out there to help you have fun with your VR experience. But as I am your VR fitness expert and focusing on what will help you get a better VR workout, I haven't spent a lot of time looking into this, and I'm not including the reviews in this specific video. I would love to know what kind of VR accessories you have and if you think that they are worth your money. Make sure to let me know in the comments below, and go check out this video next.